When I was just starting out, I didn't want to practice my rudiments. To me, they were boring and I just couldn't see why I should practice them. After all I wanted to do was play metal. Yep, that's me. It was a strong look. But as I got more experience, I realized that the rudiments themselves, they're not boring. The way they were taught to me was. So today I want to share with you my creative process for taking a rudiment, developing it, and turning it into something musical and interesting. I think you're going to like it. So today we're going to work with a paradiddle, and that is a 6-note rudiment, and it is number 19 in the PAS 40 rudiments list. This process works with any rudiment though, and you should definitely dive into it and develop your own creative processes for your own ideas that you can turn into something musical for yourself. It's a 6-note sticking, and so we're going to play it in triplets, and we're going to go right, left, right, right, left, left, and that first right hand is loud, the rest of them are quiet. Before we even think about doing anything creative with this pattern, we need to get it down. It can be really tempting just to run to the kit after you've played the pattern twice, thinking that you've nailed it, and then realizing really quickly that you really haven't nailed it, you do not have this down. So for that reason, the first place I start is on the pad, and I do what's called the shed. Shedding is where we play that pattern over and over again for an extended period of time, I like 5 minutes, and you work at it until it feels comfortable and relaxed. Dynamics are where patterns come alive and where music happens for me. So I like to spend some time still on the pad working on the dynamics of a pattern. In this case, we've got the right and the left, the first right and the left, so they could probably be loud, so let's play one bar where the first right is loud, and then one bar where the first left is loud. It's gonna sound like this. So now I'm ready to move to the kit. The obvious thing to do would be to take this pattern, move the accents to the toms or the cymbals with a bass drum, and call it a day. But I like to think outside the box, I like to force myself to be creative, and so let's try do the opposite of that. Let's put the accents around the drums, but keep all the soft notes up on the hi-hat. We can move the accents to different parts of the kit and create some different shapes. And this one particularly sounds really good if you move it into 30-second notes and play 5 6s, that gives you 30, with 2 at the end. I'm just gonna do right, left. And that's a really Vinny, Todd Zuckerman kind of fill. I think it sounds really cool. The vast majority of your time as a drummer is spent playing grooves. And for that reason, I like to develop patterns in a groove setting even more than a fill setting. So with this one, we can do some cool stuff. Let's turn it into 16th notes. So we're gonna play the paradiddle diddle twice, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, left. That gives us 12 notes. And then we're gonna add a 4. So we actually get like a 6-6-4 groove instead of a 6-6-4 fill. We're gonna do the 4s like right, left, right, left. So to start with, let's take the right hand, play that up on the hi-hat, ghost all the lefts, and you get this. That second left in the second paradiddle diddle, that kind of jumps out to me as a position to accent, and that gives us a backbeat on the A of 2. Sounds like this. From there, I like to mess around with the bass drum patterns, hi-hat lifts, and orchestration. You can come up with some really cool stuff if you just allow yourself to explore and be creative instead of thinking that every pattern has to be written out. So that's my creative process for Rudiments. I hope you take it and work at it. I hope you adapt it and ignore parts that you don't like. And I just hope it makes you a more creative and a more musical drummer. I'll see you in the next one.